research as well as college profiling. For today's event, we are honored to have with us Mrs. Mona Sirvai, and I request Dr. Rajiv Aija to please introduce our today's chief guest to the audience.
हेलो, नमस्कार। आज के HSNC विश्वविद्यालय मुंबई के द्वितीय दीक्षांत समारोह में महाराष्ट्र के राज्यपाल महामहिम श्री रमेश बैस जी ने राष्ट्रीय शिक्षा नीति 2020 के सिद्धांतों को स्मरण करवाते हुए बहुभाषीय और भारतीय ज्ञान पद्धतियों का स्मरण करवाया। इससे प्रेरित होकर मैंने ये ठाना कि आज मैं हमारी राष्ट्रभाषा हिंदी में आज के मुख्य अतिथि मैडम मोना सिरवई जी का परिचय दूंगा। मैडम मोना सिरवई 1994-95, उतनी हिंदी अच्छी नहीं है मेरी, बैच की बॉम्बे टीचर्स ट्रेनिंग कॉलेज की प्रतिष्ठित पूर्व छात्रा हैं। उन्होंने 1981 में संयुक्त राज्य अमेरिका से बायोकेमिस्ट्री में मास्टर ऑफ साइंस की उपाधि प्राप्त की। उन्होंने एक शिक्षिका के रूप में और बाद में 10 वर्षों तक प्रतिष्ठित J.B. पेटेट स्कूल में प्रिंसिपल की सहायक के रूप में काम किया। मैडम उन्हें अच्छी तरह से तैयार करने और विशेष रूप से उन्हें भौतिकी, रसायन विज्ञान, गणित और सामाजिक विज्ञान जैसे विविध विषयों को पढ़ाने के लिए कई अवसर प्रदान करने के लिए अपने तत्कालीन प्रिंसिपल के प्रति कृतज्ञता से भरी हुई है। इस प्रकार नियति ने उन्हें अपनी भविष्य की भूमिका के लिए तैयार किया था, जिसे उन्हें 12 वर्षों तक बॉम्बे इंटरनेशनल स्कूल, जिसे हम पॉपुलरली BIS के नाम से जानते हैं, के प्रिंसिपल के रूप में निभाना था। इसके बाद उन्हें माउंट लिटरा के प्रिंसिपल के रूप में काम करने का मौका मिला, जहां उन्होंने 3 साल तक IB प्रैक्टिसेस। वर्तमान में वह स्कूल विजिट टीम लीडर, मूल्यांकन लीडर और स्कूलों के विजिट के अध्यक्ष के रूप में इंटरनेशनल बैकलॉरिएट की सलाहकार है। 2018 से मैडम SEE सोशल इमोशनल एथिकल लर्निंग इंडिया के लिए स्वयं सेवा कर रही हैं, जिसमें वह लोगों को अच्छा इंसान बनना सिखाती है और जिसका शिक्षकों के जीवन में बहुत बड़ा महत्व है। वह इस अब तक की सबसे महत्वपूर्ण उपलब्धि मानती है। मैडम मोना सिरवई गुरुदेव टैगोर अनुसरण करते हुए ज्ञान का प्रकाश है। वह खुद माइंडफुलनेस मेडिटेशन टीचर के रूप में प्रशिक्षित करने का प्रयास कर रही है। मैडम, हम आपके हृदय से आभारी हैं जो आपने हमारा स्नेह भरा निमंत्रण स्वीकार किया और हमें इस सुअवसर पर पधार कर अनुग्रहित किया। धन्यवाद।
Thank you, Dr. Rajiv. That's really everything so well said. I request Principal Dr. Balani to welcome the students, audience, their parents, and the chief guest. I invite Dr. Balani for his address. Welcome address.
Good afternoon to one and all. Respected chief guest of the function, Ms. Mona Silvai, distinguished alumni of Bombay Teachers Training College and former principal of Bombay International School. I mentor of BTDC family. She's not only mentoring the teachers of mentoring our students. Ma'am, we are thankful to you for accepting our invitation. The reason why she is here, when Dr. Mandip asked me who should be the chief guest of this function, I told her that who's that teacher who's, and the first name which came in my mind was your name, ma'am. So, ma'am, once again, thank you for being here at Bombay Teachers Training College, mentoring all of us, including me also. Thank you, my dear colleagues, and my dear friends, and my dear parents. BTTC has got a culture of learning together, living together. We always wish happiness in every corner, in every aspect, every endeavor that we undertake together. It's a journey from self versus other to self to all. Now, if you see this journey, students must have enjoyed, must have learned living together. We are a learning community and we learn together. And we learn to respect each and every human being to which we come across in the life. This graduation ceremony is nothing but a symbolic, we can say, symbolic program, whereas we are going to hand over you the license in the form of a degree to each one of you. That means you can start your journey by helping young minds, our younger generation, to live in great harmony. This is the major message that you have to give by teaching any subject to them. Let it be science, let it be mathematics, let it be English, let it be any sports or whatever the task that will be assigned to you in the school system. And I believe that you must have learned so many lessons like these from our teachers. I am fortunate, I am very lucky that I am a part of this family and we have lived together for more than 20 years together. And every moment in our life we are cherished and we believe that every moment the golden moment of life. There's no hatred, there's no competition, there's no competition, nothing is there. You will always find the spirit of learning from one another. And from morning we have been organizing convocation ceremony. Many of you are part of that convocation ceremony program and you must have witnessed the kind of positive vibes that we all have experienced from morning onwards. I believe that each one of us is highly blessed by the Almighty God that we have got a diverse community like you. So here at Bombay Teachers Training College, people from different stratas of the society, they come and learn and share their experiences. And I believe that the lessons that we have learned from Mona ma'am, social, emotional and ethical learning. I believe that if you look at the whole world, the kind of hatred that you see in the social media and other medias, electronic, maybe print media, you will find that the whole world is divided in different sectors, in geographical locations in many ways. But I believe that teachers can really give a beautiful message to the children. Let there be any background of the child. But as far as the humanity is concerned, the humanity is one. We need to teach these principles to the young children so that our future generation can live in peace and harmony. I believe that all of you will carry on this message and will multiply this message among the community and you will emerge as a community builder. Not taking much of your time, I am thankful to all the faculty, students, parents, and urge them to please put your hands together and let us make this earth a wonderful living place. Thank you. God bless you all.
Thank you, sir. I request Principal Dr. Valani to present our token of appreciation to Mona Madam. I request ma'am to please come forward for the felicitation, and Dr. Rajiv, Dr. Priya Pillai, please do the honors. I request all other faculty members also to please join. Mona ma'am, can we have you up on the stage? Yes. Sir, please up on the stage. I request you to please come up on the stage. I request all the faculty members, please come up on the stage. Dr. Priya, Dr. Rajiv, Dr. Valani, please do come.
All faculty members, please join your hand. Everyone, please join your hand. Please, one of our monument.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, sir. Thank you all, my dear friends. Dear madam, we are extremely glad to present before you the students who have successfully passed their teacher training, and we all are glad to mention 34 out of 48 students are successfully placed in the good schools of Mumbai, and that's a big thing. We congratulate them. We had invited their parents to be the part of this event. I seek your permission to confer their degrees to them. I request the students now, please stand up and once again congratulating you all. Please be ready for the professional oath and start. Come up on the stage. Thank you. I request you all to give space to yourself, go little behind. We are going to take teacher's oath. So you need to have armed space for yourself. So the last lane, please go little behind. Come little behind. So please put your arm in front. We are going to begin with oath taking ceremony of teachers. I request you all, please speak after me. Farah, I need the mic. I start. We, the students of Bombay Teachers Training College,
We, the students of Bombay Teachers Training College,
HSNC University, Mumbai,
HSNC University, Mumbai,
pledge.
pledge.
Teaching is my mission of life.
Teaching is my mission of life.
I take responsibility
I take responsibility
for shaping students.
for shaping students.
I will treat
I will treat
all the students equally
all the students equally
without any differentiation
without any differentiation
on account of religion, community and language.
religion, community and language.
I will elevate
I will elevate
the average student
the average student
to the highest performance
to the highest performance
and conduct my life
and conduct my life
to be a message
to be a message
for my students.
for my students.
I will continuously endeavor
I will continuously endeavor
to impart quality education
to impart quality education
and build my own capacities
and build my own capacities
in higher education and research.
in higher education and research.
I will make my best efforts
I will make my best efforts
to contribute in nation's development.
to contribute in nation's development.
I will always celebrate
I will always celebrate
the success of my students.
the success of my students.
God bless me.
God bless me.
Thank you. I request the last one to please go back to your seats. The last one first. Please take your seats back. Thank you so much to all of you. Now I hand over the platform to Dr. Raju Talereja and Dr. Neelu Verma, the examination in charges for conferring the degree, and I request 10 students, or they can decide 5 will come at one time on the stage and we will confer the degrees to them. I request chief guest and the principal, please come up on the stage. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, sir. Over to Dr. Raju and Dr. Neelu Verma.
Thank you, Dr. Nandi. Very warm welcome to all of you. Happy to see my students again here in this class. We feel really proud that you all are placed and you all are serving the society and the students in the way a teacher should. Since here now again, although you all are alumni, you all are teachers, I would require the attendance sheet. Okay. We again here we go roll number wise. We would call out the names. 5 I know you all remember your roll numbers. B.Ed is with us lifelong. The memories we cherish lifelong. Even when we become 60 and when we retire also, B.Ed will be there with us. I call out the names. Please be ready. You all know your roll numbers also. Aswani Gaurav, Bhagashwala Amarpura, Basar Alya, Chaurasya Rutika, Sania Suzanne, Damania Bufrish, Iramis Crystal, Gala Jenny, and Gamre Karuna. 10 at a time. May I request the students to please stand in the front so that the photograph can be taken.
Please stand there, ma'am. Please stand. Oh, sorry. Ma'am.
Mommy, Papa, for you.
So put the red thing in front, come this side. All please should be there. Yes.
The university logo please show. And show that.
You all can applaud for them.
Good afternoon. I call the next 10 roll numbers. Nandini Gupta, Payal Jagga, Samreen Khan, Zara Khokhawala, Shresha Kohli, Madhuri Kotwani, Shreya Shirsagar, Priyanka Makhija, Yasmin Mansoori and Zuberia Mansoori. Please come.
We made it, guys! This time the whistle comes from here. Well done, all of you.
Yeah, this is a milestone in each one's life. Not only the students, but I know the parents also are equally enthusiastic. Next we have Mishra Kiran, Mishra Neelu, Gondal Dipanita, Muttu Swami Gayatri, Ladar Devya, Ladar Kumana, Hemandi Patel, Misbah, Ashlesha Pujara, Kinjal Oza. I missed out on her. Yeah.
स्माइल करो हो गया हो गया
Yes, हो गया. Let's smile. Okay, Astha Purohit, Chaitra, Juhi Rajus, Satya Rakshit, Tanvi Rao, Rachel Ribeiro, Hardika Rohra, Safia Qureshi, Nashra Sayyed. These are 9 minutes.
I tell the cliche, the last but not the least. Yes, we are from Sheikh Bushra, Sheikh Arbia, okay, Sheikh Tarannum, Sheikh Anjali, Shukla Anjali. Yeah, this is without specs, na. Then we have Siddiqui Alina, Kavrani Sachi, Umena, Advait, Pita, and Corina. ये नहीं आया।
That logo in front. Yeah, put the logo, University logo here. Smile. Yeah. Thank you. To give it back.
Okay, we would want parents also to come forward. And please come for the pictures.
Yeah, the boyfriend comes out.
Parents and partners.
Yes. Please come. See, your parents are shy. You should send your parents here for the photo.
Let all
parents come and not partners. Please come. Some of you come, please come at the back also.
Smile.
Check your parents are smiling, no?
Because it is when somebody does B.Ed, whole family does the
Yes.
B.Ed. My children also did the B.Ed. Fine, thank you.
Thank you.
A cherished moment. I am sure that you all will carry these moments throughout your life. I hand over the session to Professor Mandeep.
Thank you, Dr. Raju and Dr. Neeru. And I'm very sure you all captured these unforgettable moments of your life with your smiles. Thank you. Now I request voluntarily some of the students please come forward for sharing your reflections. Today I do not wish to call out by names. Oh, yes, a huge round of applause. GS, Samya Susan. Yes, take the hand mic, yes. The next person quickly be ready. And after that I request some of the parents also if you can be sharing your yes, better be ready. See, children are teaching you better be ready. Take this, Sanya, come ahead, take this one.
Good afternoon to one and all present here. I take this honor to now say that we are all graduates of Bachelor's of Education. And while I say this, I suddenly think of the day I walked into this college with my documents to submit, and the first face I saw was of Dr. Raju Talreja ma'am and Dr. Ansari sir, along with Savant uncle who is at the library. And I remember with warm hearts, they welcomed us and they were like, "Beta, ye nahi, ye document hai kya? This is their award, or that is their award." I'm sure that you can, when you go back, you will remember of those days. That it was so difficult as soon as we entered BTTC. We had so much to submit, and this was the first time we were probably doing things all by ourselves. But I'm so grateful that CET probably helped me get this college, and I'm really thankful to God, because without God's grace and mercy, I'm sure we would not be wherever we are today. Keeping in mind the 2 years that we look at, 2021 to 2023, all the things that we've learned across from peers, from teachers, from all the sports persons who have come across and helped us enrich our teaching learning experience. I'm sure today we can look back at our journey and say that, yes, we made it, and it was all because we've put in that extra hard work to be where we are today. When we go back to our schools, we also know of teachers who have done B.Ed through different sources. And they really can't relate to what we have related with B.Ed because of the experiences that we have shared. And let me tell you that not only me, but each one of us here can also believe that, it is only because of the extreme training that we've got here. Probably we've gone home and cried. Probably we couldn't take it. Probably we fought with our friends. And we didn't know whether to make one brochure, one feedback form, probably arrange for 2-3 events at a time. But now that our schools put in a lot of things on us, we know that we can do it in one snap. And all thanks goes to BTTC. And I would really want you all to give a round of applause to all of our teachers present here. This would not have been possible without their unwavering help and support. And while I stand here, I would like to talk about something. I would like to talk something about each and every teacher present here. I would begin with Dr. Bhagwan Balani. I have never ever come across any principal as humble as this man, and he really deserves a round of applause. I remember we could just walk into his cabin with all our grievances. We could just ask him that, "Sir, could we have this? Could we have that?" And in one go, he had always put it in front of us. So thank you, sir, for giving us such a beautiful campus, for actually giving us whatever we deserved at that point in time, and always listening to us and standing by our side. Proceeding, then I would also like to talk about our Vice Principal, Dr. Mandeep Kochar. She's always been a very laughing boom. Like if you look at her, you are filled with energy because of the spark that she brings into the classroom. And her lessons used to be really good. I still remember the first time she entered the class and she spoke about something known as sibling rivalry, and that time I used to think of my brother. And that's how, and that's how I remember that her class used to be so energetic. Each time we used to go up to her for any sort of help or any problem or anything. She always has solutions on a snap. She knew what to do next exactly. So we are so grateful to you, Dr. Mandeep Kochar. After that, I would like to talk about Dr. Rajiv Jha. Honestly, the first time when I saw Dr. Rajiv Jha, I don't know if he's here, he's not here. I thought, oh my God, these professors, they look so elite, they look like a nerd, and they look so serious in what they are doing. And I didn't know that I would ever be able to approach him. But he is a man that has so much in store of him. The knowledge that comes out of him is in abundance. And I'm so grateful to him for the research projects that I could do, especially with the dumping ground and also the psychological test that I did for the effectiveness of teachers. That was only possible because of his guidance. So thank you so much, Rajiv sir, wherever you are. Talking about Manisha ma'am, the health enthusiast, also always bubbly. We always see her very happy, very bubbly. The first person we used to see her in the morning, probably that time most of us used to were kind of taken aback with how she used to be behind us for attendance. But I'm sure the words that she said then, that when you go back to your workplaces, you're going to punch in quite early. And we're sure we all do that now because we never want a late mark on our salary. Forget about anything, it's about a salary. But one thing that Dr. Manisha brings is that learning can also be fun. in form of dance, in the form of yoga. We've had a lot of fun through her ideas that brought into the class. So thank you so much, Manisha ma'am. Up next, Dr. Ansari. This one thing that I've learned from Dr. Ansari sir is that organization is the key. So even today when I go back to work and when I know that there are so many things happening, it is through him that he kept saying plan, plan, plan. And I'm sure that that has been instrumental in our lives now, because at the end, planning is all that matters. So he was one teacher I think we used to really fear to give our SLEs and submit our stuff on time, because his deadline used to be so crazy. So if we miss it, we knew that, you know, we have nothing in our hands left. So thank you, Ansari sir, for teaching us that, you know, in this path of teaching, planning is the most essential thing. Up next is my mentor, Dr. Neelu Verma. She has been my go-to person whenever I would have any issues to do with myself, with my subject, with my peers around. I think I've always reached out to her. So she has been like a mother figure to me in this college. And thank you, ma'am, for all the opportunities you have bestowed on our path and all the training that you have given. I'm sure that as much as I am going to miss BTTC, each of you are going to miss us as well. So thank you so much. Up next is Dr. Raju Talreja ma'am. She's always smiling. You don't have to, even if you are in a problem, she's smiling just to tell you that this phase will pass too. I remember that few of my friends were in your mentee group and they used to just come out and cry out to you and say that, you know, it's not happening, we can't do this anymore. And I know the warmth that you spread through that. Even the classes that we've had, the innovative strategies that you've used, I think we still use it in our classrooms. So we're so grateful for all that you've done for us. So thank you so much. I'm sorry if I've missed anyone out. Dr. Priya Pillai ma'am. We have hardly interacted with her, but I'm sure we all know that she's the quietest amongst everybody. So whenever we wanted a library book, it was always at her doorstep. And she never let us say a no. So BTTC brings in a lot of memory, a lot of joys, a lot of sorrows. And above all, it brings a lot of success to each one of us. And we know that when we go back to our schools, when we go back to our working places, we know that we are flourishing in our own zones, in our own departments, only because of the training that BTTC has given us. So thank you so much to each and everyone, to all the faculty members, principal, vice principal, and everyone present.
Sanya, I wish to say one thing on behalf of all sitting on the front seats. We are also going to miss you equally. So very rarely we get some students like, you know, who are so meticulously organized. I think there should be a round of applause for Sanya for being the unforgettable General Secretary of Batch 21. Thank you. May I request some more students if wish to come. Otherwise, I really wish anyone. Yes, please come. Thank you. In the audience also, if it is some. And yes, thank you.
Hi, good afternoon to all of you all present here. And as well as Tanya spoke, I think she's covered majorly of what BTTC and what the professors have, given us in these 2 years. I would just like to mention that I was as front bencher as Tanya was. I was the back bencher of this class. Like I had my designated spot. I used to sit behind. I hardly interacted with anyone, I think, in the first 3 months or so. But what BTTC gave me was, that chance to get out of my comfort zone and actually go put myself out there. I mean, one day you are in class, the next day you are in internship in front of students and you're like, how do I address them? Like, this is so weird. But I think BTTC gave us a platform to explore a lot of things for ourselves too, given, how we speak, how we dress, how we talk to others, how we talk to our professors. And I think that really has helped me personally, and I'm pretty sure a lot of others also in their journey. And today for me, coming out here and talking has it's been all a part of these 2 years of journey. So I really would like to thank this college. And just on honesty and reflection, I feel that in the education sector, like there is so much more. Like when our professors say that teaching goes beyond the classroom also, like when we go back to school, there are a few things that we wished we knew before entering the class, or we wished we were more
Ready to wish experiences.
Now, pass on the mic. Otherwise, it will be silent.
हेलो
आप राष्ट्रीय भाषा में बात कर सकते हैं।
हेलो नमस्ते। आप किसी भी भाषा में बोल सकते हैं, हिंदी, मराठी, गुजराती, सिंधी, एनी लैंग्वेज इज फाइन। जब ये लोग बीएड कर रहे थे तब क्या आपका रिएक्शन होता था, वो एक दो आप बात शेयर कर सकते हैं। आप गुस्सा होते थे कि सारा दिन कॉलेज में पढ़े रहते हो, क्योंकि हमें तो बच्चे यही बोलते थे हमेशा कि मैम हमारे पेरेंट्स बोलते हैं आप हमें भूल गए हो, आप घर का कोई काम नहीं करते हो, आप कोई फंक्शन नहीं अटेंड करते हो, आप कुछ नहीं करते हो, तो हमको घर में भी रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी है। तो ऐसा कुछ आप कहना चाहते हो? जब ये लोग बीएड कर रहे थे कुछ रिएक्शन नहीं था, ठीक है रहो कॉलेज में, अच्छा है घर में एनीबॉडी जस्ट 2-3 सेंटेंसेस जो भी आपका उस समय का रिएक्शन था, इट वुड बी नाइस, वी वांट टू हियर। और अगर आपको ये भी कहना है कि बच्चे अगर बाहर जा रहे थे, दे आर लर्निंग समथिंग, दैट इज आल्सो नाइस, है ना। दोनों हमको फीडबैक चाहिए, वी वांट फीडबैक कि हमको कॉलेज में उनको रखना अच्छी बात है या उनको जल्दी से घर भेज देना चाहिए। एनीबॉडी, आप कोई भी कुछ भी बोल सकते हैं, 1-2 sentences.
I'll say Sania's brother, the GS of your class, and the thing what I've seen is BTTC used to always be her second home. So if she's not in the house, she's at BTTC, and I think that as the years I've seen, she has made very good friends. I know a few of them, and I feel like I wish like I do have those friends, those kind of friends, but to make those type of friends is very difficult. And being here, I feel that because of all the faculty here, that you have made such a homely experience for them, and such a nice place to be, that you make good friends and you meet new people and good people. So it's a good thing to see that she has made such amazing friends, because that really helps you in life. Because if you can't go to your parents, who do you go to? You go to your friends. So that's really nice to see, and I wish that other universities also did this and gave an amazing homely experience. That's it. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Alok Rakshit, Satya's dad. So when she took on the course, she in fact she was pursuing something in mass communication from Jain College, and she wanted to pursue media. So we as parents, I worked in media, some of the largest media organizations in the country, and because media has become very diverse. Was mentored by one of the best journalists. So she said, is it okay that I'm going to pursue something for teaching? I said, wow, that's a big step you've taken, but you'll have to stick to it, because at times you'll start questioning yourselves. Okay, we are at the same, you'll have a lot of your colleagues, or I'm not saying from the teaching line, but in your past, and you see they've done their doctorates, they're lawyers, they're everything. So, sometimes that doubt will come in your minds. Okay, what am I doing? And they're earning better than me. They have got a lot of this thing. But let me tell you one thing, which when I tell her all this, that they can be doctors and lawyers, but how did they become a doctor or lawyer? And that's because of you, as teachers. So that's very important. So yeah, that's all. Thank you.
or maybe boyfriends turned husbands.
So I'm Roberto. Like last time I came, half the class knew who I was. This time I think half the parents know who I am. So like ma'am was metaphorically speaking. She said, if someone is doing B.Ed in the house, the entire family is doing B.Ed. And once they're a teacher, yes, it is true. It is very true. I couldn't relate more. One more thing I will say is that once they are a teacher. It's true.
So you better be a good student.
Yes, I have no choice.
We are paying advice.
Yes, indeed. One more thing. Yes.
If you are the student.
I'm a backbencher, very honest. One more thing, she has had a best set of friends from here, like Sania's brother put light on. It's very important to have that set of friends. And I think these set of friends will be with her through life.
Yes, lifetime.
No doubt about that. I'm very grateful for this set of friends.
Thank you so much. Anybody else? I want you to speak.
Good afternoon, everyone. Congratulations, everyone, for completing such a tough course. I've seen it from the outside. You all have experienced it, so yeah, kudos to you all. And means I've seen the growth in the Panita, and grateful to BTTC for giving her such a superb training and getting her through this. And also her close friends here. And I guess today is Tanvi's birthday, so happy birthday.
Just one more person, and then we wind up this. I want to hear from him.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Debru, and I'm Shreyas Fiance. I think some of you know me from before. I guess one thing that I want to say to everyone here is that a lot of people often have this philosophy about teaching, right? And it's not a good one. They say that those who can't do, teach. And it's a very, every time I hear that statement. I want to tell all of you from an outside perspective, that's wrong. So hats off to all of you for becoming great teachers now and in the future. From Shreya's perspective, I can just say that I've seen her evolve, grow, become a fantastic teacher and even better person over these past 1.5 to 2 years. We all know who's close to her, what she's going through in her personal life. And with that, she's managed everything, traveling all the way from Thane every day, reaching every day, bang on time, maintaining everything, maintaining her academics, maintaining her studies, her attendance, everything despite what she's gone through. And I think that I salute you, you inspire me, and kudos to all of you for this great job. Yeah, that's true. I mean, just like Abhinav said, I think all of you have made great friends in your own groups across these 2 years. And I hope those friendships keep inspiring all of you. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone, and God bless you all. Now I hand over the session to Dr. Mandi.
Thank you. Just adding to those words when you all said it that difficult things come on the way. I think the finale or final statement should be, if you can do B.Ed at BTTC, you can do any difficult thing in life. So, and Madam Mona Sirvai is she will endorse to it because she is our alumna. I request Madam to please come and address our graduates for today. Madam Mona Sirvai, thank you, ma'am. So thank you, Dr. Malvi, and good afternoon to Dr. Balani, Dr. Mandeep, the faculty, parents and students. A very, very warm welcome. I also sat at the back, right at the back. And that hasn't changed. So many things haven't changed. Some things have changed. We never had projectors. We didn't have all these mics and this fancy technology. I remember standing here and having to speak in all the debates and the elocution and everything that teaching makes you do every single time. But one of the things that really hasn't changed is the culture and the warmth and the love and the care that you get in this college. And that has really not changed. So for that, I'm so grateful and so happy to see that even after all these years, that remains. And that's the most important thing in life, isn't it? So I just want to share with you, how many of you have seen a film called Nana Yak in the Classroom? Have you heard of it? So I want to share something from that film. The film is set in Bhutan, right? And what is Bhutan famous for? The one thing that the government keeps putting out. What is it? Happiness, exactly. So the government in Bhutan very much values who teachers are, and they make sure that people have government jobs and they're really very well looked after and they become teachers. So there was this young person, he wanted to be a singer, he didn't want to be a teacher, but he had a contract with the government as a teacher's job. So when he went there towards the last year of his contract, what did the government do? They said, okay, we're going to send you to Lunana. Now where is Lunana? He was in Thimphu. You kind of know a little bit about Bhutan's geography. Lunana was right in the east. So from Thimphu, he took a bus, got off at Gasa, and from Gasa it was an 8-day trek. So you can imagine somebody who didn't want to be a teacher having to go on this trek. So what do you do when you don't want to do something in your generation? You block your ears, right? You listen to your music. You have your earphones on it. So he did this 8-day trek, grumbling, complaining, but having his music blaring all the time. But what happens when you get more and more and more remote, there's less and less and less electricity. So the headphones got discharged, and so he couldn't hear his own music anymore. And that's a metaphor for all of you, because once he removed his own headphones, he stopped listening to what. That's what I want you to do. When you go into your, we go with whatever we come with, but open your ears to what your classrooms are telling. Okay, so that's like the first thing that I came up with. Of course, the whole village was delighted because you can imagine there mustn't be very many teachers who last Nana after the winter. And so they were like, oh, we're so happy that you're here. We're so grateful. The whole village came out to meet him. All the kids came out to meet him. So if there's been a difficulty in that little rural area, he got a little acclimatized, and then he decided, okay, यहाँ रहना है, so might as well just do my classes and do them well. So he started going to his class, and he said, okay, what do you want to become? What do you want to become? So I'm a singer, I want to become a dancer. See, the villagers wanted to make sure that their children didn't become yak herders, right? Because the yaks were the animals right over there. And then one little boy said, sir, मुझे teacher बनना है. So he was like, okay, why do you want to become a teacher? And the little boy said, because I can touch the future. And that was really, and this really happened. So even when the film person was interviewed, he said when he went to Bhutan and he was called to the principal's office, above the principal's office was the sign, teachers touch the future. So he wanted to put that in the film. But that's what you are. That's what I feel I am. As a teacher, that's what you have. Because you know exactly what you said. People will ask you, what do teachers make? You don't make a lot of money. The IB schools, you may think that, oh yeah, okay, salaries are a little better, but you don't. But what you make is you make a difference. Yeah, and that is really important. So from Lunana, I'm going to come back to my own classroom. And of course, I had very many experiences, but I had a little child, I'm going to call her Sana, just don't want her name here. Very difficult. Her life was very difficult in school. She was a little tomboy. And the only reason why she went to JD Pettit is because she said, I will not wear the uniform, I want to wear shorts. And the principal allowed her to wear shorts as a little girl every day.
So that's why she joined JV Merit, because she could wear her shorts. Very, very bright, lovely little girl, didn't like doing schoolwork. They never liked doing schoolwork. So didn't get through one class. Okay, chalo. One class you don't get through, okay, the school is quite okay. By the time I met her when she was coming into 7th grade, she didn't get through the second class. Then all the threats started. Like, you know, and we can't keep you back more than twice because of the government rules and all of that. So, okay. But she still had one more chance. So that's when I met her. And we developed a kind of a relationship, right? She and I. And at that time I was teaching social studies. And for me, I'm a science graduate. So first of all, I'm very grateful that the principal even believed in me, because I was like, you want me to teach social studies? I'll be learning with the class. That was my most fun class, because I told them that right from the beginning. See, they all knew I was teaching science, I was teaching chem, I was teaching physics, math. But social studies was something different. So I told them, you know what? I'm learning with you. So we are learning together. So let's just have fun and let's do it together. I'll be a little bit ahead of you, but we're doing this together. So that's when I became friends with her, because she decided that, you know, okay, for some reason she wanted to please me, and so she decided she wanted to work. I was very happy, because I was like, this kid has to get through 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, and she has to even graduate, right? So then she started doing well, she was happy, she really put in a lot of effort. She did a fabulous assignment. I was like, wow, this is like really so wonderful. I gave her an A+++. We were in JV, you know, so we were allowed to do +++. It was fine. But I put that A+++ in the corner because it was such a beautiful assignment. She came back to me and she said, oh, I'm so happy, I'm so glad. She said, Miss, your A++ is so tiny in that little corner. And I looked at her and I was like, what did you want me to do? She said, put it all over my page. And I said, but that will spoil your work. When you want to appreciate somebody, so wow, what is she trying to tell me? Tell me, shout to the world that I did such a good job. Believe in me. And so she's now 40 and really doing well. So to all the girls like her, your kids will teach you more than anything. She's been through her whole life. But yes, open your hearts, take out your headphones, listen to what they're telling you.
And thank you so much for your lots of wisdom, lovely experiences, and gracing this with your presence. Thank you. Dear students, we tried to give you whatever best we had over here. We shared with you all that we wanted to share till now. We just put you on the track. Showed you the right path. Journey is long. Road may not be smooth. Ride may be bumpy. Just remember, our good wishes are always there with you. May God give you the strength and courage to reach at your destination. It is time to you off. But let us not say goodbye. I will love to say see you sometime. No matter when or where. But you will surely tell us someday that fruits in the teaching profession are very sweet. Thank you to all. Please rise for the national anthem. Thank you.
पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा
Okay, thank you to all. There are refreshments for you on the 7th floor. I request the students to please take your parents on the 7th floor for the refreshments. Chief guest, please, in the principal's office. And the students who are in this attire, it's requested that you please sign it and return it back. Please have your pictures with that, but another 15-20 minutes you need to return it. Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am. All the faculty members, please take your refreshments. Wish you all very, very good luck once again. Thank you.